quite the thing. Oh, be nice. I know you want to see Gamer Kitty Soma, but here is my lovely face. Let's try that one more time, friends. Hi to all of you that are joining me. This is Festive Fridays, and we are gonna chill. We are going to let all the technology roll on by because we are gonna color. So hello again to all of you. Hi, Gus. Good to see you. Yes, James says not enough Soma. I know she is currently wreaking havoc around the house right now. Um, she's got her energies, her second wind, apparently. So she might grace us with her presence here in just a sec. Can we face paint? Sure, EC, do whatever tickles your fancy, friend. And hello, by the way. For those that want to join in the festivities of what we're doing, we're going to be playing some Color It, and we have a special coloring sheet. So here I will post in the chat the link for that. Yes, pours paint on face. That's probably a good look for you for working purposes. You know, it's Friday, casual Friday. I don't know if your job observes casual Friday, but here on stream, you can be totally casual. So if that means putting paint on your face, then by all means, do it, friend. Um, we are going to be doing a special sheet that is not included in the original base game for Color It. So it is going to be a little bit different. EC says, I'm currently here by myself. They're lucky I'm still wearing pants. Yeah, that is pretty lucky. I would not want to be your boss and have walk in with no pants on. That's not an appropriate business attire. Anyway, how are you all doing? How are you feeling? James was enjoying some fresh air and listening to some geese outside. Slivers, what have you been up to? Gus and Game Freak, what have you been up to for your Friday? Yeah, I have been trying to keep myself afloat, for lack of better words. This week has been hard for a lot of folks, and I am just feeling really kind of empathetic for all of them that are suffering from what's been going on in the world. Yeah. Working from home, I have had official work PJs. Yes, I think a lot of us have from the past year of crazy. I think we have upgraded our work attire to more comfortability and probably 1, 2 sizes too large because of that comfort. I'm usually one of those types of people that likes to wear like sweatpants and like comfy jackets and things that are just a little bit too large because I like to feel all warm and cozy and have that extra bit of fabric around me. But anyway, yeah, so it's been an interesting week. I was fortunate enough to pop on to Amanda Panda's channel and play some games with her. She's a wonderful person in the community, and so that lightened my spirits a lot. And I'm super fortunate to have our special guest coming on later onto the stream. They are one of the people that you will probably recognize in the gaming industry. They have been around for a lot longer than I have. And I credit a lot of their gaming knowledge and just overall good naturedness for my approach to gaming and the gaming hobby and things like that. So I am super stoked to have them on. Mr. Moneybags from Monopoly. That is a really good guess. He unfortunately, his people never got back to my people. I just got in cat rescue about to peel the shrink off. Oh, that is such a cool feeling. I always like unboxing things and especially putting bits in bags. Like I am all about organization. So if a game box doesn't have very good insert or they don't give you enough bags, then I have to go through and sort and label, and it's just I enjoy that so much. I just get a kick out of unboxing, punching out pieces. I call it gamer bubble wrap when you get like that cardboard cutout with all the bits that are, punched in and then you have to take them out of the cardboard. I deem that the gamer's bubble sense of bubble wrap. So I would just sit there and just punch, punch, punch all of these pieces out, put them in baggies. It's a wonderful, wonderful feeling. So enjoy that. I'm looking forward to your review, James, on what you think of Cat Rescue. I know Tate Wu is a wonderful designer, has a lot of cat games in his collections. And so I'm curious to see how you like that compared to some of his other titles like Cat Sudoku and things. So yeah, what has everyone else been up to? Looking forward to doing things over the weekend. I'm trying to take advantage of the nicer weather up here in Oregon. We have kind of scattered showers and on and off sunshine. It's kind of a mixed bag. So seasonal allergies are in full effect here. We are definitely getting the new blooms, all the spring flowers, and the trees are growing back all their leaves, and so a lot of the pollens are floating in the air. And I am unfortunately one of those people that suffers from the allergies. So I have been trying to get my remedies back up and taking all my medication as needed for that. So, and stay hydrated too. One thing I never realized when it comes to allergies is to keep your body full of fluids because it helps you kind of regulate and go through a lot of all like the pollens, and you hear about like the sinus flushing and things. And sorry, I don't mean to get too gross into doing that. But yeah, maintaining like good hydration is really good to have it as part of just like your daily routine, especially if you suffer from allergies. And so I have my water nearby. I have the channel points in there for hydrate. So please, please, please make sure you hydrate as well, friends, as we are getting down to coloring today. So let's see what else is going on in the chat. Not too much. It is quiet. How's the audio sounding for everyone? I hope it is okay. I hope that the visuals are going to be okay. I'm trying something new today, and I'm wanting to have Festive Fridays be kind of more an engagement in terms of having a lot of people on my stream and doing guests and having them connect with me and doing like chats and chill streams and maybe do some painting of minis. I don't know. I found that the Wednesdays are really great for me to like teach games to you all and have you participate in whatever way you can. And then Fridays are going to be more of a variety show where, yes, we are going to do some games we are going to be playing and things of that nature. But it'll be a little more free form. So you can pop in and pop out, lurk while you work, all of that kind of thing. All right, Gus and James say AV is good. Sounds great. Cool. Thank you so much. So yeah, it's gonna be one of those where I will have some other fellow streamers come on with me. We're going to be doing some fun things, doing some games and all that kind of stuff. Let's see. James asks, have you played through or started Legacy of Dragonholt? Oh my goodness. Yes, I have. It was during pandemic times, actually. Well, we are still currently in pandemic times, but early pandemic times, my husband and I did buy Legacy of Dragonholt, and we were playing remotely with a friend. And it worked really, really well. Because for those of you that don't know, Legacy of Dragonholt is a storytelling kind of RPG type game, but it is very choose your own adventure in that you have decisions as your characters, and that dictates the narration of the story. James says you quite like the game. It is fun. Yes, it is really great, and I like to pitch it for people that aren't super savvy on role-playing games in general. Maybe they haven't played D&D, or they're not really familiar with how those mechanisms work. I highly recommend having the Legacy of Dragonholt be kind of an intro for you in that sense, because it helps you. You do have character creation, but there are a lot of guidelines. and the story is really great in that it has a map and it gives you certain locations, and then you go to different places, and inside the game there are different like mini storybooks depending on where you go, to kind of help you navigate your adventure together. And so I like pitching that to folks if they want to get into RPGs but they're not really like, I'm not sure about starting my own D&D campaign or things like that. Highly recommend checking out Legacy of Dragonholt. Nikki Valens is a wonderful designer. They have done quite a lot of games. I know they've done some in like the Arkham realm, some of the Arkham games, if you're familiar with those. And yeah, just a wonderful, wonderful designer all around. James says, I got to fill in a solo RPG feel before getting into some more RPG books again. Oh, cool. Yes. So you can actually play that solo. That's a good point, James. You can actually play Legacy of Dragonholt as a solo campaign because, like I said, it helps you. The narration can be driven based upon the choices that you make. So it's not, I guess for the term could be used like sandbox, where you have like an open world and you can just explore and have your imagination kind of like go wild in that way. Legacy of Dragonholt is kind of a little bit more of a narration in terms of navigating through some stuff for you. So yeah, so I would highly recommend doing that. I know that there are also a lot of other RPGs out there. I'm interested in checking out Kids on Bikes, um, and Teens in Space. Those have a different theme to them than just like the fantasy and medieval kind of characters. Um, so I'm interested and curious to do that. But the hard thing is I really love playing RPG type games around a table with people because you can definitely interact and feel the body language and communicate with one another and go through and talk about your movement and what you're going to do and what abilities you have. And just that kind of group activity is really, really cool. Um, Kids on Bikes and Teens in Space are great, as well. Kids on Brooms, yeah. So those are other themes too that I kind of want to explore. My D&D group had to like hit pause because we couldn't all come together during this whole pandemic times, and we try to do a lot of things online, kind of talking about things, doing them remotely, over Discord and things of that nature, which it was fine. But again, like I said, I really enjoy the engagement that you have with like face to face, and you're physically rolling the dice and you see everything and you see all the results and things like that. So, but that's really cool, James. I'm glad you've gotten into that RPG kind of realm. It is very fun. I like having my imagination kind of like expand and go through. And oh, Amanda Panda is here. I was just talking about how you were one of the highlights of my week, how I got invited to be on your stream. So that was really wonderful. I'll do a shout out to Amanda Panda. She is a wonderful asset to our community, and I just love her so much. She has been doing a lot of cool stuff as far as like gaming with people and having a lot of guests on their stream. So you were a highlight for my week as well. Thank you for joining me. Of course. I really appreciated that. I think it was just really nice to have just that camaraderie of like, hey, let's just play a game and let's just chat. And we did some origami too, which is a lot of fun. I attempted to make a turtle, but it ended up looking like, I don't know, a box with legs on it. So, but it was a lot of fun. James says, Panda is always a highlight of my week. Very, very sweet. Yeah. So we are going to be playing, we are going to be doing some Color It. If everybody wants to get their coloring sheets ready, I will pop the link into the chat again. Panda says, that's what a turtle is, a box with legs. Yeah, I guess so. But if you check on Twitter, I did post a picture of mine and it does not look anything like yours, Panda. However, I know you have done a lot of experience You have had a lot of more experience on with origami, and I wasn't actually using origami paper. I had just regular like colored printer paper, and so I don't know if it's the texture was different, or if it just kind of was one of those things where it works better if you actually have the materials, like the proper materials, if that makes sense. Um, so it wasn't anything. Panda did an amazing job teaching me. I just, for some reason, I don't know. It was just I folded something weird, and it came out. It came out lovely. All right, the one tar. Oh goodness me, they are here. They are here. I am going to have them into, let me pop them over into our beautiful transitions here. But yes, I totally appreciate having Amanda Panda jump on and help me get to do some origami with them and have some fun. It was just a lot of just laughs and just silly fun times. And yeah, it was totally great. Totally great. Oh, everybody's giving love to T in the chat. Lovey, lovey, lovey to the T. So I am going to do this. I am going to do this and say hello to the one tar.
We did it! Uh-oh, you might need headphones. Uh-oh. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
there's some echo.
There is an echo.
Do you have headphones?
I do have headphones.
Oh, and you have the audio delay, I think. Maybe? No. I'm watching Twitch with a lag. Of course there's a lag.
Uh-huh.
Because it's not live. I get it. I get it. We're good. It's been a day. It's been a week. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm okay. Ichi just had the most tragic experience.
Oh
We
no.
we went to the pharmacy, and our pharmacy gives dog treats in the drive-thru. So I bring Ichi with me, and
Oh.
there was a big line, which is why I'm late. And Ichi was very impatient, but waited. And then we get to the front, and she jumps into my lap and tries to go out the window, like into the drawer. and and the pharmacist sees her and is like, "Oh my gosh, so cute!" And then looks around and then is like, "We're out of treats." So Ichi did not get her special pharmacy treat.
Oh, poor Ichi.
She was so upset. I gave her a special treat when we got home from like the special cookies stash.
Mm-hmm.
But her little corgi heart was broken.
Mm.
Yep. All right. You're
How
looking
is everyone hearing that? Is the echo still there?
echo. No.
Okay. Has
I can't
everybody?
hear.
I hope it is gone. I think I remedied the situation.
I
Yay.
believe in you. Yay. Okay.
I think it's fine.
I haven't colored this one yet. I'm real excited.
I know. I am so excited. So I know there's so many things that are happening in the chat, but I'm just going to post it one more time.
I mean, yeah, because we got some people adding, joining, whatever.
Ugh,
Did you
this
show
is
the
so,
box?
yeah, I am so excited. First of all, let me
My
just
vertigo is
say,
not great, but I love Jess, so we're gonna make it work. And I love coloring,
yeah,
but
yeah, that's
I
what we're
am
going to be
currently
playing,
nauseous.
friends.
This is
And
cool.
let me just say, T, first and foremost, you are amazing, and I give you all the credit in the world for bringing a little person like me into the gaming world by sending me to Gen Con.
I mean, I don't know if sending you to Gen Con is correct. I think it's more of like dragging you to Gen Con. Like, I was just like, "You're coming with."
But a little background on for how I got to know T. So all of you are now familiar with my brand here of Chicks Can Game. I was originally doing just event hosting at conventions and game stores and things like that. One of the small conventions that we had here in Oregon, I had a couple of tables and things, and T was just randomly walking by and was like, "Hey, I like what you're doing. Let's chat." And so we ended up having a lovely conversation. They asked me about what my kind of world was, like my worldview and how I saw the projection of Chicks Can Game going. And I didn't really have like an idea. I was like, you know what? I want to see more people like me, a better representation of folks in the industry. And I want them to have that welcome feeling of like people can come to the table and be who they are and they don't have to fit a certain mold because there are a lot of people in the industry that fit a certain mold. And so they were like, okay, here's what we're going to do. Basically. So T was really amazing in introducing me to the outside of Oregon world of gaming. And yeah, it was like I always compare it to drinking from a fire hose.
Oh yeah. It wasn't
Um
even the hose. I think I just like threw you in front of the hydrant. Like you came to did you come to that local retailer show with me before I took you to Gen Con? Was that before Gen Con?
yes.
Okay, that one was like kind of fire hosey.
Yeah.
So if you don't, so Jess is a little bit underselling herself, but the events that she was doing here locally in town were really fantastic, and building a lot of traction. I wasn't the only one in the vicinity that was like, oh, at what Jess was doing, for like building inclusive and diverse safe gaming spaces at existing game spaces, essentially. So she was partnering and working with every game store. I think you have like an event at literally every game store in town, which for the Portland metro area there's 7 I think, or 6.
It was nuts.
It was, yeah. So like Jess had like a calendar and every day was at a different game store doing these events. And then there was like some local cons and Jess was working with the local cons to make this like safe gaming space inside of the local conventions. So it was just fabulous. And then I was like, this is what we want to do with Haba. So come and do that with me.
Yeah.
Like at my booth and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm super happy that you survived me just shoving you in front of the fire hydrant that is Gen Con. We had amazing plans for 2020.
Yes.
Crazy amazing plans. You came with me to PAX. I just love, like, I took you to that local retail only trade show, and then we went to Gen Con, and then we went to PAX Unplugged.
Yes.
And by the time
then we went to Gamma, and then the world pretty much pandemic.
Yeah. But by the time you got to PAX Unplugged, you were just like old hat. Like you were just like, this is our life now.
Yeah.
This is just, oh, I've been in this forever. And it was like, yep, you just took to it like water, like a fish to water.
It's so funny because sometimes people, when they say, oh, I've never been to a convention, we always try to give that, oh, start with your local con, work your way up. And I think I totally did the opposite. T was like, here's the top of the mountain. Now you're just going to slide down.
That's actually like almost exactly what we did. Because I was like, well, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give you just be my shadow. I'll introduce you to people and then it'll be fine. And then by PAX, you were like, I was like brain dead, like exhausted, counting our drawer for the day. And you were just like, I'm going to go hang out with my friends. And I was like, you have friends here that aren't me? Or it's just like, you've already established yourself with other people? I'm so proud. It was great.
Yeah. So it was just awesome. Amanda Panda says T can drag me to any convention.
Don't there's a number of people that I've dragged to conventions. You might want to be careful with that one. But
Oh, and thank you, James. James says super Jess. Jess is incredible. I appreciate
yeah.
that so much. So yes, so T is also amazing, and I credit a lot of what they're doing in the industry to kind of help me go. You've done a lot of giving me like pep talks and things too, and giving me that cool kind of clear vision of like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I just want to teach people games, and I just want to have fun playing games. And you're like, just do that. Like,
yeah, just do that. Just be that.
it's not rocket science, like.
Yeah. I'm just super happy that like in 2020 did not go the way either of us planned. We had big plans. Jess and I, so Jess is my booth manager for consumer conventions, and I was bringing her to trade shows that I needed that support at. And Jess and I had some like really awesome plans for our booths for Gen Con this year and Origins, and she was helping me figure out stuff for Spiel. And then when Spiel and all of that went digital, Jess was like a key part of figuring out what we did and how we did it. And Jess actually did the behind the scenes coordination for like all of our volunteer staff. Jess is booth mom and I'm booth dad, basically. So Jess is the reason I'm sane and why our staff still likes me because Jess is a fantastic filter between me and the world. So yeah, and then when did you start your channel? Was it 2020 or was it this year?
So
It was like the end of 2020,
I want to say September.
Yeah. I think your first stream ever was with me during Gen Con Online, and you were like so into it. It was your first stream, and it was like we were in the stream and you were doing it. The first one you were kind of nervous, and then the second one you were like, yes. And I was just like, all right. And then when you were like, I think I'm gonna do my own Twitch channel, I was like, I'm surprised you don't already have one. So
oh man. Amanda Panda says they love your TED Talks, T.
My TED Talks. Jess lives the unfiltered version of my TED Talks quite frequently. So,
but there's usually food involved when that happens.
Because when I get hangry, the like shiny, beautiful filter goes away. Nothing is rainbows anymore. Everything's just the grimy, dirty underbelly of the world. And Jess just like nods and then just hands me food, and then everything's better again. That's actually one of Jess's jobs at conventions, is to make sure that I get food, because otherwise I just will like fire everyone.
Yeah.
Not really, but sort of. So anyway, we're gonna play Color It. Yes.
It helps. And I want to say thank you to Prop Tart MN for the follow. And we are gonna do some coloring right now. Enough chit chat.
I'm ready. I got my fancy
down to
new
business.
Because this is not on the official Haba channel, I can use the not official coloring devices. So I am using my really fancy Kuretake.
Ooh.
They're water-based brush pens. I'm real excited.
I like that. I'm also doing a combination of markers and colored pencils because I'm going to do some shading business.
But if you didn't, I don't know, have you used the colored pencils that come in this box set yet?
Not yet.
They are real nice quality. The ones that I have, this is like insider info. The Color It had a fiasco when it comes to its colored pencils. So last year when Jesse and I played Color It, and I think every time Jesse has played Color It with me, we were playing with the prototype white box copy of the pencils, and they were okay, but they weren't like it was kind of like but the like official pencils that actually ended up in the manufactured copies are really nice, and the pigment is really high quality. And actually I I'm just upselling this right now. But if you like coloring games and you're kind of interested in this game, it comes with 10 colored pencils, 2 in each color, and they're actually good colored pencils. And I actually want to look into where we got these from so I can just buy the full size ones.
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother thing. All right. What brand are you doing the colored pencils from the box, or are you doing like fancy colored pencils?
No, I am doing like full on color pencils.
What brand is that? We're gonna get all chinky with. We're gonna get all fancy,
This is a
blitzy.
brand called Reeves, like Keanu Reeves. Not endorsed by him, I assume.
You know what? No, I'm gonna decide headcanon that it is. That
Okay.
Kiana just has a colored pencil line,
So
and that's
yeah,
it.
he actually like signed my autographed my box of color pencils. So yeah.
I'm down. Kiana's really into coloring, and he made his own colored pencil line. You heard it here, folks.
Heard it here first, folks. All right, so for friends and things that don't know how to play Color It, I'm just going to give a brief overview of what's going to be happening. We're going to roll these nice wooden dice here. We've got 2 with pips on them, and we've got 2 with actual colors on them. I'm going to roll these up, and you are going to pick a pair of dice, one of a color die and one with the pips on it. From there, you're going to see on your coloring sheet, there are pips in the little areas around the Unicorn Glitter Luck Castle here that we are going to be filling in based upon the pairs that you choose. Now, I know in the base game, T, there are like rules restrictions in terms of how you can color. You can't color next to certain sections depending on what page you're using. Are there special rules for this page?
For all of the promotional coloring sheets, which this is one of, the rule is essentially you do the no adjacency rule. So when you're looking at a space, just make sure that no space that is touching it is the same color.
Okay.
And with this sheet, we're taking some liberties, and this is definitely more of like an advanced sheet because you can see like on the rooftops, there's these stripes. The intention is you color the whole rooftop, not just the single stripe that the pips are in. So you kind of have to you use your critical thinking skills to kind of expand the color area a little bit more to what makes sense. And then there's like certain spaces that just aren't marked because there's so much on this sheet. So for example, the unicorn over on the left by the bunny, their body has a pip, but you can see their hair and their nose doesn't. So for that one, you can just free color that whatever you want, independent of a turn, either after the game or maybe like on a slow turn or something like that. So wherever you see those kind of areas, feel free to freeform. And what I like to do is I like to use other, if I have my full coloring like kit, I just like to use other colors for those like not official spaces. So, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. So we are going to, so the 5 colors that we have for everybody that is playing at home are red, green, yellow, blue, and purple.
And I'm using a slightly tilted version. So I'm doing kind of a more pinkish red and then a lighter blue for mine. Yeah. Oh, and a more limey green.
Okay.
So that's just another way you can kind of house rule the colors that you want for this set.
So, and then if on the game itself, there are also on the color die, there are these nice stars. Whenever the star happens, you can choose whatever color you want. So stars are nice to add. If they come up, it would help you kind of fill in some gaps and things. Amanda Panda says, "Oh, is there a formula to make any image for this game?" Oh,
there is. So if you would like to make a color at coloring sheet, you essentially need 18 to 25 marked spaces. Those will be the spaces that you put the pips in. And you want to try and make the distribution of pips from 1 to 3 as equal as you can, but it can be a little off. So you can have like 6 7s, 8 2s, and then 7 3s. As long as the total number is somewhere between 18 to 25. And the more pips, the more color zones you have, the longer the game is. So if you want to have like an extreme game of color that goes for a very long time, you could do like 100 spaces.
Jeez.
But for the formula that we recommend, it's 18 to 25 spaces. So, and now I
Cool.
want a 100 space coloring sheet for
And
coloring.
that link that I'm posting in the chat, friends, you can see all of the different coloring sheets that are currently available. So there's the Rhino Hero one. I know that there's one for Hannah Honeybee,
Mm-hmm.
um, and
We
this
have
one. So
Yeah, and we also have a building site one, which is our new toddler game. And then we also have some cross promotional sheets that we've done with other publishers, including one for Looney Labs. It's a submarine, it's super cool. And then there's the bee from Honeybuzz. And then there's also the dragon from Gen Con.
oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to pop them in the chat. Otherwise, I'm gonna roll these up. Are you ready, T?
I'm ready.
All right. So our first, oh gosh, our first pairing is blue, blue, 3 and 3.
So many options, so many choices.
What do I
I
want
think
to do?
I think I'm gonna go with blue.
I think I'm also gonna choose blue.
So weird that. I think I'm gonna do one of these side towers.
I think I'm gonna do the cloud. This cloud over here with the gem.
Oh man, these might not be the markers for this sheet with vertigo. You know what? We're gonna be a little messy. It's gonna be fine.
Hey, you can still
Uh,
put it up on your fridge.
my fridge is very full right now. Um, and out of date. We have pictures of all the nieces and nephews and godchildren on the fridge. The kids keep getting older, but I refuse to take down like the baby pictures or
All the
whatever.
cute baby pictures.
Yeah. So I have like a little like one section is the Natalie section, one section is the Emma section. So like you can see them grow. Um one of my friends, they do annual Christmas cards with like the family, and I have all of them. So it's just it brings me joy. There's like 6 years, 7 years. 7 years of family Christmas cards, just watching their kids grow.
Aww,
You're older every time. And I'm just like, ah.
that's sweet. So sweet. James says that's what I do too, T. So many niece and nephew pictures on the fridge.
Just need bigger fridges. That's
Yeah.
the answer.
All right, is everyone ready? Here we
Uh,
go. We have, oh, blue and a star, 2 and 3.
I think I'm gonna go purple. And I'm gonna like copy your method. I like what you're doing with the outlining and the filling in. With the different mediums.
I am totally fine with you copying me. I am going to outline. What am I outlining? I'll do this tower over here. I'll outline it in yellow.
I did purple. I'm gonna try and make all my stars yellow.
Ah, that makes sense.
We'll see if I succeed. Take advantage of having a copy of the game right here.
So T has been awesome in doing remote games with me, and them and the Steve have been doing remote games, and we started a new campaign of Charterstone last night.
We did.
I
I'm
am
so
super
excited.
stoked. I don't know if anyone in the chat has played Charterstone, but it's a really cute legacy game.
I'm really happy that our crazy plan worked.
Yeah.
So Steve and I played Charterstone, the full campaign, a few years ago with 4 players, with our good friend John, who used to stream with us, and Tony, the bearded rogue. And Steve and I bought the recharge pack because we were like, oh yeah, we want to play this again. And we were like, we'll play it 2-player. And we started it sometime last year, and we were just like, this is not as fun with 2 players.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were talking to Jess and David, her partner, and they had played the full campaign 2-player, and they were kind of like, we bought a recharge pack too, but 2-player was kind of
Mm-hmm.
so we were like, wait a minute.
You have a recharge pack, and we have a recharge pack.
So so we spent probably too much time bringing Jess and David's copy up to where Steve and I had played with ours, and then last night we played the first. It was technically game 3, but we played our first game with everyone together, and it worked out super well over Zoom. It
Yeah,
was
it was
over
awesome.
remote. It worked super well.
Yeah. Oh man, Prop Tart says, I picked up Glitter Luck cloud stacking this week. Happy that this ties in so well.
Yes, this is actually part of the cover art for Glitter Luck Cloud Stacking. So that's super perfect. All right, what's
Yeah.
the next one?
Here we go. Oh, Wild and Blue again, 2 and 3, which I think I just rolled.
Potentially.
I think we just did the exact same roll, T.
Yeah, that's okay though. I'll just, I roll with it. Haha.
Haha.
I think I'm gonna do the green tower. I'm gonna do the big tower in the middle, green.
I think I'm going to make this cloud over here blue.
And that barking was Steve coming home.
Oh, the Steve.
He was out walking Messina while Ichi and I were running an errand to the pharmacy. Because if I take Ichi and leave Xena cries at Steve. They got you go someplace. Why can't we?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Alrighty, here we go. Our next roll. There we go. We've got some variety now. Blue and purple, 1 and 3.
Oh, I think this is our first one.
This is our first one.
So
I'm gonna do this unicorn over here. They're gonna be purple. And did you know, friends, that all of these unicorns actually have names?
Oh, I have not. I'm not up on my. I emptied that from my knowledge bank, so unless you know the names, please don't quiz me.
All I know is Princess Rosalie.
Princess Rosalie is the like, yeah, the big one. Princess Rosalie is the little one over on the cloud, on the left side, standing on the cloud that the bunny's holding up. That's Princess Rosalie. But they do all have names, and when I have to, I memorize those. But I have since emptied that from my brain, because I'm not pushing this game really hard right now. Whenever we launch a new Unicorn Glitter Luck game, I have to like learn all their names.
Yes.
But yeah, they're all in the names are actually in the first game, Unicorn Glitter Luck Cloud Crystals. If we have any hardcore Unicorn Glitter Luck fans here, Unicorn Glitter Luck is it's basically like the My Little Ponies of Germany. There's like books, dishware. It's a whole thing.
Oh, Prop Tart says Marvel Flower is their favorite. The purple one, of course.
There you go. See? Prop Tart knows the names. Fantastic.
You get kudos, extra kudos for that. And look, I'm coloring.
Oh,
I don't know if this would be marble flower, but I will pretend it is because it's purple.
I think no, Marble Flower is the one like holding up the bunny cloud with their booty over on the left.
Oh, because they have a flower. That makes sense.
Yeah. So that one's purple, and then the one with the heart on them is normally pink, and then the one with the swirl is the blue one, and then the one with the star on the booty is the yellow one normally. I'm gonna
Girl,
see if
I
I
am
can.
just coloring them
See if I
all
can.
out of order. All out of
It's
order.
dress up day.
There is a raid. Oh my goodness, for Chits and Giggles. Hello.
Oh, Prop Tars got us. Thank you, Raiders. You are here just in time to learn the official names of the Unicorn Glitter Luck
Yes.
unicorns.
Special quiz. Can you name all the unicorns in Unicorn Glitter Luck? Starting now. No, kidding. Hello,
The answer
Lowry.
was no, but I'll cheat.
Hello, all of you. Slivers is back. Oh, I love all those emotes, Slivers.
Slivers got them emotes.
All really right. Cool. Yes,
Glitter Luck is the pink
we
one.
are doing some coloring. Go ahead if you want to participate. Do color it, exclamation mark, color it into the chat, and it'll give you all the info for you. Rosalie, Sandproof knows. That's all they know is just Rosalie. Me too.
Rosalie is going to be tough to color because Rosalie is white. Rosalie is white with like purple hair, and whoever made this coloring sheet, wasn't me, did Rosalie's body. So I might flip the script and make, when I color in that space, I'll color in Rosalie's hair instead.
Okay. Sandproof says because they have daughters, that's how they know.
Yeah, that's
there we go. All right, our new roll, friends, is green and red, 1 and 2.
All right. Well, I'm going to use this opportunity to color Glitter Luck pink because I'm using pink instead of red. And Glitter Luck is the pink pony and has a 2 on them. So I can get away with this.
All right. Thank you for the raid, though, for Chits. How did the rest of your game turn out? He was playing Cloud Age.
Ooh, I want to play that.
That's the Alexander Pfister game?
Yeah, it's like a deck building. It's supposed to be a quicker Pfister. That sounds weird.
Pfister.
It's supposed to be quicker. Some people were telling me it's like got some elements like Great Western Trail with the deck building part.
Okay.
Chits can, anybody watching that stream that just rated us can tell way more, but like I looked at it. I know I had it in my hand at a store. Steve said no, not until we play more of what we own already. Everything's Steve's fault.
Steve.
He's actually one of the worst. That was, so I had a minor outpatient surgery, and I was still medicated, and we went to the game store because
that's what you do to feel better.
That's what you do when you're medicated to feel better. So I was wandering around the store, and Steve was like, okay, you can only buy 1 game. And I was like, that's fine. So we get 1 game each. And he goes, yeah, sure, 1 game each. We roll up to the checkout. He has 3 games. I have 1. I just want to tell you right now, like, he is the worst. He puts down rules and then he just ignores them.
Oh man. Yeah, David and I are similar in that too. We're like, I had a bad day. Let's go to the game store. We support local, y'all. We support local.
Yeah. We had a bad day, let's Amazon. No, we need more instant gratification than that.
Yeah, instant gratification. Oh, geez. Sliver said that they created an Amanda Panda character on Ooblets.
What is Ooblets?
It's a new game, video game, kind of Steam game. Please give a detailed description, Slivers, in the chat on what Ooblets is. Um, it's a, I don't know how to explain it. I've only seen pictures, so I cannot give a good definition. All right, next roll, friends. Here we go. Blue and red, 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Oh, so Slivers has a one sentence for Ooblets. It's Pokemon Stardew Valley card dance battle game.
That was the best descriptor. You hit on all the things I know a lot about. And
Yeah.
I was right there with this game until dance battle. And then I'm like, sweet, I'm out. I was like, oh, Pokemon Stardew Valley card dance battle. We're out. Okay. I'm bad at playing video games. Though today is the 1-year anniversary of Animal Crossing. Horizons.
Are you still playing?
I mean, my island still exists and I'm still the mayor of it. But I think I got on and did the Festive stuff, and that was kind of the last time I was on. I'm charging it so I can get my 1-year anniversary things. And then my mom still plays every day. So I'm going to log on and send her some mail.
Got it. Sliver says, well, the card game, instead of being a battle, it is presented as a dance-off. You don't dance, however, thankfully.
I was still busy coloring. I need to pick things. Okay, we're good. I just want to sit and color forever. You know this. Once upon a time, Jess and I had bubbled last year prior to the holidays, where we unbubbled and then
we will re-bubbling again.
Yes, hopefully permanently with vaccines. But I went over to Jess's house and it was game night, and I have likely undiagnosed ADD in some form, but it's fine. Whereas Steve has diagnosed and it's not fine. And we were playing a game that I just did not care about, and everyone else cared about, and I gave zero Fs. So just walked out of the room and then came back and just put a coloring book in front of me with like a bunch of colored pencils and solved it. Mm-hmm. And I just sat there and colored, and then people would be like, T, it's your turn. And I'd be like, what? Oh, okay, I do this thing. Okay, colors again. Like,
yeah, and I mean, one of our peers in Germany, through Haba Germany, actually gave us coloring books as like a gift for all the online convention stuff that we did.
Yes.
Because they knew we both like to color, and so they're like, here you go, thanks. And we're like, yes.
Yeah, Laura learned well about my coloring addiction, both when I was in Germany and during the Spiel planning that we did. So she sent a care package to Jesse and I after Spiel Digital.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to color a picture when I was having a really bad vertigo episode. I was like, maybe if I just color, it'll be better. Nope. So I have like a started picture in that new book that Laura sent me that I want to finish.
Yeah. James says they luckily escaped Animal Crossing.
I mean,
it's addicting.
So it is, but like honestly, it saved a lot of people's mental sanity, because the networking and like cross communication in that game was fantastic, and the timing could not have been more perfect last year.
True, that is very true.
So, yeah, I played a lot of it. I actually was. People don't know this, and it's fine. We can publicly mention it. I'm not breaking any rules, but I was actually furloughed last year for all of April, the tail end of March, and the first half of May. I was working like 4 hours a week, and I had unemployment and all this other stuff. And so what I did every day was Animal Cross. That was my job.
Yeah, get you through. I mean, Twitch was actually my version of Animal Crossing. Because I would just Twitch channel surf. Like that's all I would do. And the whole glory that is a raid train, you just really don't have to click anything. You can just click on someone's channel and they're like, hey, we're going to jump over here. Or hey, we're going to do this thing. You're like, sweet. Okay. So, and this is our new role, by the way, T. We've got double blue, 1 and 3.
Perfect. I saw it.
So yeah, and I've got to meet all these lovely folks here in the chat, and it's just been super, super awesome. That has kept my sanity. I think because I, like you were saying, like I just loved teaching games, and I guess I could do that remotely on a video channel. And so here I am.
Oh man. But soon, Gen Con announced new dates. So September 16th through 19th.
That is
so
true.
we will go to Indianapolis.
And then it will be Origins.
Yeah, 2 weeks later is Origins.
And then Spiel.
And then 2 weeks after that is Spiel. Yep. And then 4 weeks after that is
PAX.
It's PAX. And then 2 weeks after that is Christmas. 3 weeks after that?
I don't know. Something crazy.
We're going to go from like sedentary doing nothing to just like...
Yeah. Okie doke, we've got blue and purple, 2 and 3. Holy smokes, I feel like these dice just only want to have certain colors and numbers on them.
Yeah, we need some yellow. I got a lot of yellow spaces.
We do need some yellow.
I guess I'll do the purple. Purple too.
This tower here.
Yeah, we gotta figure out our Gen Con plans.
Yeah, is anyone in the chat that is going to be going to any of these conventions, or are they kind of just waiting for 2022 to happen?
And I'll be perfectly honest, there is no wrong answer.
Yeah, that is very true.
I would prefer to just wait until 2022 personally. Especially because all 3 of those shows back together is going to be awful. But yeah, I know.
Have a good lurk, Panda. Thanks for hanging out, lurking while you're working. Yeah, I was honestly kind of surprised that, you know, the latter half of the year is going to have physical conventions.
I mean, there's still time for somebody to screw it up, but yeah, I mean, it makes sense from a financial standpoint and a business operation standpoint. Like, these conventions have to, or they're basically going to not exist. But
and some of them also really benefit from the in-person interactions, because I know for us through Haba, a lot of our like products and stuff are valued on the actual like people touching the components and playing with the bits, you know?
Yes. Well, and there's a lot of smaller game companies that really thrive on those conventions. Like, their games don't get highly talked about. They don't get buzz and all that kind of jazz. And so they depend on the smaller conventions and people walking around and finding treasure.
Right.
To make their money. So it's a whole, there's like entire businesses that just depend on the event space, both from the publisher side and the convention event planning running side.
Yeah. Alrighty, next roll. Come on, yellow or red or green. I actually would like some green.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
there we go. We've got a green and a wild, 1 and a 3.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna do the yellow. Yellow 1. Because I'm gonna get all my unicorns colored correctly. According to whatever their names are.
What do I want to color? Green. I will color this turret.
So is my best friend allowed on these streams, or do you kick them out?
No, they can. Friends are allowed.
But do they ever come on this stream? Do they ever make themselves known, or have you locked them away?
I was just telling everybody earlier, she is currently on like an adventure running around doing laps in our house.
Oh.
So she might have exhausted herself and might be taking a nap.
I mean, I know that feel.
But no, everybody knows about Soma. Everybody knows about Soma.
But does everybody know Soma's my best friend, or is that like...
No, well, you just shared that knowledge. Yeah, T and Soma are buds.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think that the relationship is as meaningful for Soma as it is for me, but it's okay.
It's okay. I mean, there's plenty of catio space for you to explore with her. She might grace us with her presence sometime today. She randomly comes at convenient times for her, so.
Got it. So we can't rush.
No,
Perfection.
we got to let the let it roll. Let it roll. Let it roll.
It's a good song.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot there's a leg of this unicorn that I totally did not color.
I didn't color any of their hooves. I feel like I need to do that after the fact.
I am currently in my downtime, I'm coloring the hooves.
Yeah. New roll, friends. We have red and green, 1 and 1.
Wow, what options? Red and green.
Oh, so you said Rosalie is pink, or is she white?
Rosalie is usually white, but she has a pink like hair. So my intention is to do Rosalie, instead of coloring Rosalie's body pink, I'm gonna do the hair and say that was that one space. And you're copying me now. No? Yes, you're not. Okay, cool. Because
No,
Rosalie's hair
totally
is not
coloring her body.
cool. I'm gonna keep her. I'm gonna say that this is my one roll, and just do.
But you know, in this thing, it really for this sheet. I think it's just do whatever you want.
I mean, as long as you're coloring the same total number of like turns, I think you're good. Yeah. Rosalie, all you care about is those crystals, yo.
All she cares about are these crystals.
I mean, they like power the kingdom or some stuff, but still. Still.
There we go. Yeah, I'm liking how it's kind of getting the outline of their bodies. I haven't done their hair, but there's no pips on their hair, so that is an after the fact.
Yeah, I've been coloring the hair kind of. There is the Glitterlux tail has a 1 in it up there at the top, but that's kind of it.
All right, next roll. What do we got? What do we got? Purple and red, 1 and 2.
Oh, I gotta do this. Well, I already did that roof thought. I'm gonna do. I'm realizing I'm running out of. I have a lot of 3 spaces.
There are a lot of 3s.
I guess we're gonna have a blue bunny, yo. No, I don't like that. Pink bunny? No. No. I'll do this unicorn needs to be purple. That works. The Last Unicorn. That's a movie.
Red hair. She's going to have red hair. There's something just so relaxing about coloring on things. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. I'm sure there's science because like coloring has been a thing forever, I feel. Decades. Like crowns have been around for such a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's fine motor skill and gross motor skill development and hand-eye coordination, like from a brain development and maintenance standpoint, but there's got to be something that our brains are getting chemically when it comes to coloring, because like
I don't know. It's just
yeah.
for me. It's like I'm having if I don't have a very good day, or if it's super stressful, or if I'm not feeling well, a lot of times I'll just sit and color, and it calms me down.
Yeah. Like why is coloring so good for our brains?
Yeah. Why is it? Why is it so relaxing? Okay. Ready for the next roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Green and purple, 2 and 2.
Wow. Doesn't help my 3's problem.
I am making all of these unicorns not true to the game.
I have succeeded in getting all of my unicorns to be true to the game, and I'm very excited about it. Woo! I just went for a spin. It moved too much. Woo!
Woo!
All right.
The one thing I am excited about to get back into conventions is not only seeing you and being in the booth and with all like the families and things that we go through, but also to see like the new games come to life that we've been like talking about for a while. And
oh yeah,
like I cannot wait to see some of the ones that were, you know, we've been playing online, or just like talk about like, oh, this is going to be released in, you know, 2021, and you're like, oh, when? I want to see it.
yeah. Well, by September, everything will be out, so
Yeah.
we'll have a very full booth of very new releases. Well, not
It's
very new,
it
but
was cool to go to the game store the other day and see a couple copies of the key on display.
I know what game store you went to. I
Yeah.
know what game
David was
store.
like, "Oh, I want to like, oh, there's the other version of it." I was like, "Yes, but we still have the first one. We haven't done all the scenarios yet." So, but we were excited to see it like on the shelf.
Yeah. It's always exciting to me. Like I do you do like promotional work on for conventions and stuff, but for
Uh-huh.
me it's like I see the game when it's in early development and then like the various stages of like a cover being made and then I do the proofing and the rules translation and then I do like the marketing and the logistics for the shipping and like
Mhm.
games that I'm just like so mad at because we have a manufacturing issue or a shipping issue or some silly issue and then like I walk into a game store and I finally see it on the shelf. I'm just like, oh, I can breathe.
Mhm.
I remember how much I hated working with this game's logistics problems. Yep.
Ugh. Green and green, 3 and 3.
I mean, I needed threes, but not. I
Not
don't
in
really want to do
green.
a. Yeah. Green clouds it is. I only really have clouds left.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
Are you out of threes?
I do have threes, but they're adjacent to green. So like I just did this
Oh,
unicorn green, and
you.
the turret behind it is a 3. And this cloud over
Oh.
here is a 3, but this turret is green.
Oh, and you did the little cloud that they're holding up already, green or
Yup.
not? You already put that in. I think you're hosed.
I am Hose and I don't get to color, so I'm gonna color some hair because that could be whatever color I want it to be.
Yep, it's accurate. Well, this is where I break away and might have a chance to win. Because if on your turn you can't color anything, you don't color anything that count towards you finishing your sheet and winning. So because Jesse can't color anything, I might win. I have a better
Mm-hmm.
chance of winning now because I've been able to color every round so far.
So
So
far.
far. All right, I'm ready when you are ready.
All right, here we go. Yellow and red, 1 and 3.
Oh, technically that's touching. I blame the sheet. Dang it. All right, I'm gonna make this bunny yellow.
I think I'm gonna do the yellow bunny too. Yellow bunny.
Copycat.
Yellow bunny.
So many video calls today. Do you have any fun plans for the weekend?
I'm gonna be doing some more game nights over Zoom. I have a family member that works in education, and they do they basically asked me to do a game night with their staff.
Oh, fun! I've done
So
one of
I'm
those
gonna
for
do
my
it's kind
mom.
of like a team building, game night with them. So we're gonna do some fun party games and kind of icebreaker moments and that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that.
That should be fun. My mom had me do that with her staff. Darn educators taking advantage of us gamers. I'm kidding. I love it.
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. What about you? Any fun plans on the docket?
I am going to play D&D this
Ooh,
weekend.
nice.
Um, I've been wanting to join a D&D campaign, like a longer D&D campaign for quite a while. And it's just really hard because normally my work schedule is so chaos. It's really, really difficult to schedule consistently with a group, especially in person, because they're like weekends, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
normal years, weekends I'm traveling. And then they're like weekdays, and I'm like, if it's
Right.
any of these weekdays, I'm just as likely traveling. So, is this our new
Yeah, we
role?
were talking earlier before you jumped onto the stream is we were talking about the Legacy of Dragonholt
Oh, I just got that.
RPG.
Yes. Or no, I got the game.
It's a lot. Well, the game, but essentially it's like an RPG, like a more of a narrated RPG.
Yeah. Steven and I
Yeah,
picked that up.
we've played it. It's a lot of fun. So, I'd be curious to get your thoughts on it when you play it.
Yeah. Steven, that was one of Steve's 3 games that he picked up at the game store.
This is our new role. We have a wild and a red, a 3 and a 1.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We haven't done it yet because my reading is like, it's difficult for me to read right now. But I'm excited for my D&D because a friend, I like, every once in a while I'll tweet where I'm just like, I'm sad I don't get to play D&D. And one of my friends from way back in the day, like, I haven't seen him in probably like 10 years, but apparently he follows me on Twitter, was like, oh, hey, I have an online campaign that's been going on for a while, and we just lost 2 party members due to things. So we are in desperate need, and you're awesome. So yeah. But
That's awesome.
they're playing, I forget the name, the Stormbreaker campaign, the giant
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
D&D one. And they're like level 6, so they're halfway through. And they're like, our barbarian and our Buffy wizard left. So we need somebody, if you could fill that gap. And I was like, okay. So hit things hard and buff people. Paladin Bard. So I'm making a Paladin Bard multi-class.
That's an interesting combo.
It is. I'm real excited because Paladins have good spell casting, and they have a good
Right.
amount of spell casting that they can direct to allies to like help and stuff. And then they also have good weapons, heavy hitting stuff. So I'm doing a nice blend of buffs for my allies, and then no, you stay there while we hit you.
Yeah.
For the what we fight. So
Hi, Benita. How are you, friend?
Bonita.
Benita is in the chat.
I'm coloring like the biggest cloud, so it's taking me a long
time.
time.
No, not a problem. We've got red and wild. 2 and 2 is for the next roll.
Okay, I will outline what my next one is. Because it's, yeah.
This looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, yes. So if you want, the link is in the chat there, Benita.
I need a
Otherwise,
one.
you can just hit exclamation mark, color it, and get your coloring sheet.
I mean, we're pretty far through, but could you roll a 1?
I mean, you can just color along.
Yeah, you can start and then just go from there.
And then just go from there, because I think you have a copy of this game, Benita.
Yes, Benita should have a copy.
And then
I say that with such authority. Yes, Benita
you should already have a copy of this, Benita. T says with authority.
If not, we'll send out the Haba police and the cooler
We'll send the Haba police out. There really is no Haba police. It's mostly just T or I go to the game store and go, okay,
there's a Cooler Boo police car set.
Okay, yes. Yeah, we'll
So there
send that
is
out.
actually, yeah, Haba does have. That was a little fast. I think I mailed my Cooler Boo police car. I did. I mailed it to one of my god kids. I have the ambulance still. No, is that the fire marshal? No, it's the ambulance. I have the ambulance still.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for saying hi, Benita. I hope you're doing well. Are you going to be streaming later on today? I can't remember people's schedules. Amanda Panda sent me a thing and I need to just write it down because everybody streams at different times now, and especially for folks that are like East Coast and overseas and all that, which is lovely and I enjoy it so much, but I never remember,
Well, and
let alone
time
my
zone
own
change.
schedule.
Time zone change is what killed me because all the international people didn't get a time change.
Oh, yes, this has been difficult. I've had to change that a lot on my posts for social media because I'm like, oh, it's 8 hours ahead, and it's like, nope, it's 7 now for like another week and a half.
Yep.
And then they get their daylight savings. Oh, Bonita says not tonight, but they will be playing games with Anna Maria tomorrow. Cool.
I saw that.
Cool. All right, did you pick your red and your wild tea?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need ones. Could you?
Okay. Request denied. We've got double blue and double 3.
Well, I can't do that.
Oh, I have one turret. I have a single turret here, which is going to be blue now.
Did I really? I think I made a whole fuss about you can't color. I mean, I didn't say that, but I did in my brain. And I totally have, it is impossible. I have the 3 cloud in the center is impossible. I have all 5 colors surrounding it.
Oh, the center cloud?
Yeah.
Yeah, same with me. I can't do the center cloud.
I did not. I feel like each promo sheet has one space that you really have to plan for, or you're hosed. And I did not.
Yeah, that was poor planning.
Yeah, the dragon on the Gen Con dragon, that piece is the belly on that dragon.
Oh wow.
Or no, is it the side? No, it's the belly. So the belly on the dragon is touched by 5 spaces. So you have to be super careful to make sure. Yeah, it's. Woof. And apparently the center cloud on this sheet is that tricky one.
Yeah, and for those people that aren't sure, this is actually a game. It's not just, hey, we're just coloring for funsies. There's actually a game behind it. So like when T said they can't color, that gives me a slight advantage.
Well, we're back to tied again.
But now we are back to tied because before I couldn't color and they could. So, yeah.
Yep. I mean, we also are just coloring, but there's some
Benita's like, oh, just called T out. But hey, we're friends. We can do that lovingly and not take offense. You want a 1? I would like a 1 as well. Hey, look at that! Oh, here we go.
Oh wait, I could have colored
double stars.
3. Oh, I could have colored a 3. I'm sorry. There's another tiny little 3 cloud in the top. Totally allowed to be blue. I am actually up on it, and then I get a 1 and wilds. Fantastic.
Oh yeah, so I'm coloring. Where is the other one? We need some.
That's the one I
now.
needed.
Oh, the star.
No, I'm 2'd out.
I'll color the star. What color shall the star be? Green? Maybe I'll do a green star.
All right. Wow. Move too fast. Alrighty. I think I only have the Impossibles piece, which I can't color ever. But aside from that one, I just have 2 1 spaces left.
Okay, for some reason I have 3 spaces left, but I might have missed something. That's okay.
No, you should have 3 spaces left.
Oh, 3 spaces total?
Yeah.
Oh no, I
I
have
think.
4 because I have the
You should
giant
have
cloud
4 because you
also.
missed one. I have 3, but I can only color 2. You should have
Oh,
4, but
okay.
only color 3.
Yep. All right, here we go. New roll
Just keep
is
T in check. This is accurate.
1 and 2, yellow and green.
I'll take it.
Just kidding. That's why T calls me the booth mom. Because I
Mm-hmm.
have to make sure they eat and hydrate and occasionally nap.
Sleeping's good. Take a
Sleeping
train.
is good. Oh, okay. You are going to be a yellow unicorn.
Oh, wow. You still had that unicorn.
Yeah. I was
Ooh.
focusing mostly on the actual castle, I think, for the majority of this game.
I started with the unicorns, so that makes sense.
Yeah, because you were being more accurate on matching colors to the actual unicorns themselves, and I was just like, wee, I don't want to follow the rules. I will color them whatever color I want. You want to
you
make them
followed the
yellow,
rules of the
make them
game,
yellow.
just not the rules of these unicorns. All right, I'm gonna take a picture of my sheet. Mid. Get out of there, cable. All right.
So do you think they'll make any more color it like smaller sheets to add to the game?
I don't know. I don't know. We could. I don't know if Germany's planning on it. I don't know if this is selling as well in Germany as it is here. I don't know if there's people in Germany just really pressing for a coloring game.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have somebody going on all their Twitch streams being like, "No color with me."
Mm-hmm. Purple. Purple Wild 1 and 2.
Woohoo! That one is the last legal space I can color in. I can never finish this sheet. And you can it's not impossible for you, is it? It's just difficult. Oh no, it's impossible for you too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll never finish, everyone.
I'm doing this last cloud over here. Purple cloud.
Oh, I didn't realize there's a wild. I could have done this cloud different, but that's okay.
Oh, sorry. I don't know if I said it. I thought I
No,
did.
you did. I just grasped onto the fact that purple worked. But I wanted to do it, I think, yellow, just because I have a purple thing next to it, but it's okay. For aesthetic reasons, I wanted it to be different. My Friday nights are very busy normally. So after work, because this is work, I have a video game. It's a Zoom game night with my nephews every Friday. And the grandparents play along too now, and we play second chance. So I will be coloring for that. And
Nice.
then we eat dinner, and then after dinner we have a friend hangout. With after all the kids are put to sleep. So
that sounds like fun.
And we'll sometimes play games on that, and sometimes we do coloring games. So
that's awesome.
The Unfinished Unicorn Kingdom sounds like a good premise for a youth book series. It's so true.
So you filled in all your spaces, right? Except for the giant cloud?
Yeah. But technically I have one roll, and then that would be the roll where I can't do anything.
Okay, so let's do one more roll.
For anybody playing along at home, potentially.
2 and 2, green and purple.
Definitely can't do that.
Nope.
Sad face. The cool thing is there's like so many little detail things that I can go and color after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes me happy. This coloring sheet's so cute.
It is very cute.
So cute.
I know, because you have all these other little clouds, and then like the flags and their horns and the crystals. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be coloring.
I haven't done any of the horns
after this one.
Clues. All right. Well, I think both you and I are as done as we can be for the gameplay. Sadly, because Jess and I both messed up, we weren't paying it. We were too focused on what we wanted to color as opposed to how we should color.
So let's show our completions. Look how pretty. Look how pretty.
There we go.
We did so good.
I tried really hard to get all my unicorns right. I think I did okay.
I
think I did okay. That was super fun.
How did everyone else do? Did they finish their coloring sheets?
Did anybody else play along?
Was anybody else playing, or were they just lurking? Which is totally fine. Like I said, I love when people just hang out and lurk and do whatevs.
Yeah.
The most beautiful is a tie. They're both awesome.
Well, I mean, that works. We tied for, yeah.
Yeah, I totally can relate to that. I can agree that we can be in a tie. It's fine. It's fine. As long as we had fun, and I had fun. And,
David,
yeah, it
sorry,
was really
Gus
great.
or not, it was super fun. Gus or not kind of like hit it on the head. So something is starting to remove the color of the land. That's actually the premise of Color It, is that something has removed the color from the land, and so you're adding it back. So that's actually like, I think that's like literally the story in the rule book. Can I dramatically read the story?
Yes, please. Please, please.
Okay. In the colorful world of Kaleido, some parts are not so colorful anymore. The colors from all the houses, hot air balloons, rainbows, and most of the flowers have gone missing. Save Kaleido by rolling the dice and choosing your colors wisely in 2 game variants. Make the beautiful world of Kaleido colorful again, little by little. Color it.
That needs to be clipped.
I've never read. So I wrote that. When did I write that? I wrote that sometime in 2019. I wrote that.
That's awesome.
But there you go.
That's
the
awesome.
story of Color It. All right. Oh man, this was super fun. I want to finish it, but I'm also like, maybe it's better in its incomplete perfection.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you just leave it as is.
I'll just add it to my stack of Color It sheets. I have stacks all around me.
Yeah.
Coolies. Well, thank you for having me on to color.
Yeah, this has been wonderful. Thanks to everybody that was hanging out. I still have some time before we're gonna raid, but we're gonna send T off so they can get ready for their festivities tonight.
I also just I need some time in a dark room with my eyes closed, not moving my head, because my vertigo is still a thing. But this has been fun, and my meds work, so.
Oh, Ruel is here. Oh, he said it just dropped in for T's reading.
Oh, is that the clip? Did you clip it? What's the link?
Yes. Hey, Ruel, thanks for stopping by, friend. Yes, definitely clip it. That was a very dramatic, very intense reading. I could feel the drama behind needing to color this kingdom.
Yeah, you gotta save everybody.
We got to save it.
I will have to go find the clip later. I'll find it on your channel later.
Yeah, we'll definitely get it clipped. But yes, I'm gonna send T off. I still have some time, friends. I'm thinking of doing some animal pun animal unicorns.
I mean, that would be thematically appropriate for sure.
For
Do you not
right
have
now,
the
I am
cloud
going to have
stockings?
the chat help me decide what pieces to put where and see how tall I can make this. Because, if little known fact, I am pretty darn good at animal pun animal. T can vouch for
Jesse's
me.
really good. Yeah, Jesse beat me. But this was the cover, so this is actually what we colored. So this is the game cover. Oh, it's not a cloud, it's the castle. I didn't realize that was. I was like, why is there a giant star? This is the castle wall.
Uh-huh.
That's what I couldn't color. Is this.
Yeah.
But I got the unicorns. Did I get the unicorns right? I did get the unicorns right. So my
You
employment
did
at
pretty darn
Haba is
good.
still secure. Oh, they made Rosalie a little bit more pink, pinkish white, but I can stay employed. I colored the unicorns right. All right, thank you again for having me on.
Yes,
Enjoy
thank you so much,
the
friend. And
unicorn.
I will be talking to you soon, obviously. But yes,
Obviously,
thanks for coloring. Enjoy your weekend. Tell everybody hello at your house. Give all the snuggles to the Ichi and the Xena.
I will. Yes, I'll give all the snugs. You give all the snugs to your
To your
kitties.
best friend.
To my best friend, and the other one.
Yeah, and the other one. All right. Bye, T.
Bye.
Alrighty, friends, I'm going to change up some stuff here and I'm going to get the table ready. And so give me just a sec. Enjoy the Soma time, and I will be back with you momentarily. Alrighty, friends, this is Animal Pun Animal Unicorns. I'm going to give you all kind of a sneak peek look in terms of how to play this game. first, let me give you a heads up top view of what I'm going to be playing first before I get down to the table. So, how this is going to work is we have these cool little wooden meeples here that I'm going to be stacking onto this grassy meadow. And the goal of the game is to try to get rid of all of your pieces first. So we have options in the chat. I'm going to have you all kind of help me with the chat. We've got a yellow unicorn here. We've got a baby pink unicorn. We've got a purple unicorn. We've got a nice blue flower. A white bird, not to be confused with something you might see on social media. A blue butterfly. And a pink bunny. So what I'm going to need y'all to do is I'm going to be rolling this die. And it will tell me how many animals I'm going to stack onto our little grass area. There are different symbols on the die to indicate what animals we're going to be placing. So if I roll a 1 or a 2, I will put 1 or 2 animals or objects onto the grass area. If I get the grass area symbol, I know this is kind of hard to see in this game. It's all very shiny and glittery, but I will let you know in the chat. With the grassy symbol, what's going to happen is I can add an object to the bottom onto the table next to it, and it will increase the length of our kind of playing area that we can play with. The question mark is we are going to have someone tell me what piece to draw, but I think for this game, I'm just going to have you all kind of dictate which pieces I'm going to be drawing. And then finally, this one is the hand, where you hand one of your pieces to another player. So if I get any of those symbols, I'll probably re-roll it, but I'm going to have you all kind of help me out. So if I get a 1 or a 2 pip, you let me know which unicorns or which objects you want me to place. And then if I get the grassy knoll, you can help me decide which side of the grassy knoll you want me to play. So let me get down to the table view here, so you can kind of see I'm going to have a nice little background. And let's see how tall I can make this. Because the goal of the game is to get rid of all your pieces. Be the first player to get rid of all your pieces. But I'm going to try to do it, see if I can get a really good score in terms of getting all of these pieces out. So let's see what happens in our first roll of the die. We've got a 2. So I'm going to need y'all to pick a couple pieces from the selection that we've got. So we've got 3 different unicorns. We've got a butterfly, a flower, a bird, and a bunny. So we've got 2 pieces that I'm going to stack on here. Let me know in the chat which ones you want me to stack, and I can definitely show them to you all again. So I've got a vote for the bunny and 1 more piece. Gus, what do you think? So I'm going to do the bunny and something else. I'm going to put the bunny. I think I'm going to have him go like this. And baby unicorn. All right, so I'm going to do baby unicorn. Let's see, going to do that. I'll put him next to it. There we go. Cool. Baby unicorn. All right. Next, I have, 2 more pieces. So, 2 more pieces. I think let's try to get this flower here. And the yellow unicorn. if any pieces fall, you have to put them back into your player sheet. So there we go. I move the box just a little bit off to the side so you can see the yellow. There we go. What we got next? Oh, one piece. All right. I've got a butterfly, a bird, or unicorn, or I can do any more of those. Let's see how high I can make these. Let me grab some. The bird, says Gus. Gus is going for the bird. All right. Let's do the bird here. Yep. That looks pretty good for me. All right, next roll. We've got another one. So I'm gonna do the butterfly. Can I do the butterfly here? So the strategy is during the game, you can only use one hand when you're placing pieces onto the stack. You can't do two. So, ooh, I have two pieces now. Okay, so I have options now, friends. I think I have placed all of my options. Oh, except for the purple. Ooh, the purple unicorn. Okay. So I have to let's do the purple unicorn first. Ooh, kind of shifted the bird there. Purple unicorn first, and now I've placed all of them. But let's see how tall we can go. Let's see how tall we can go. That is very delicate. You are right, Gus. What do we want to do? Baby? Let's do the baby unicorn. Oh no, bird fell off. Okay, so I got to put that back. No, this is not going to work here. All right, and then see if I can put the bird here. Oh. Oh, that side is just not working out. All right. Well, let's see. No. So, no alerts to spook you into dropping. I know I'm mean. Yeah. Yeah. Feel free though, Dutch. You can do some stuff. It's all right. Okay, I've got a 1 here. I've got a nice area up at the top. So there we go. There we go. Cool. Let's see how tall I can make this, friends. Oh, I got the grasslands, so I am going to place one of something along the grass. What should I place along the grass to kind of extend our base? We can do, so all of the pieces you can currently see are on camera right now. So if any of those pieces you think might be better, we can definitely think about putting them on. I kind of want to extend this side, so I'm kind of thinking maybe a flower. I'm thinking maybe a flower. but I'm not too sure. Let's see. Doing a flower maybe? I need to prop up the other flower too. That's true. So if I did that one, I could do it here. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. All right, so I did the grass. Now we have 2 pieces. Okay, friends, I need 2 pieces from the chat. Oh, you were right, Gus. I think it does have to touch the grass. Let me double check. If I roll the grass, yes, you are correct. So it does have to touch the grass. So I can't put that there. I would have to slide it onto the other side. Okay, can I remove it? Ooh, okay. So maybe I can't do the flower. Maybe I should do... There we go. I'll do the unicorn. I just made it more precarious. That's all right. Okay, friends, I'll need 2 more pieces. Now, maybe I'll restack this flower. Where is Soma? She is currently napping, I believe. Oh, that's not going to work over there. That's not going to work over there. All right, 1 more piece. Need to up the challenge with a Soma visit. That's very true. All right. Let me see where, let me go see, where is she? All right, friends. Soma is here. Channel points have been redeemed. Gus has redeemed the channel points. She is making her appearance. I disturbed her from her slumber. Let me pop up to the top so you all can get a good look at her little face. You can see she's a little bit tired right now. She's very calm. She's purring right now. They just want you to up the challenge for all the small bits on the table, Soma. Yeah, say hello to everyone. Yeah, it's a good kitty. Good kitty. We're gonna get back to the game though, okay? See if we can do this. Do you think I'm up for the challenge to hold you and play this game? Let's see. All right, what we got, our next roll, Soma, is a youth. The chat tells me what to place. So currently I still have a baby unicorn, the pink one, the yellow unicorn, another bird, another butterfly I can do. Let's see, Soma. Maybe I can do the butterfly. I could try the butterfly. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. That didn't work, did it? That did not work. All right, Soma, what do you think? What do you think? How did mom do? Yeah, did not do too great, huh? Oh, friends, that was okay. Soma's gonna be taking over here, huh? Yeah, that's the end of my unicorn animal pun animal unicorns there. Kind of a nice little wrap up to the end of my stream. I'm gonna come back up here so you don't have to stare at Soma's lovely body. But thank you all for hanging out with me today. It has been a fun festive Friday. I've got some cool stuff lined up for next week. Keep an eye out on the socials. I will pop in my social handles here into the chat so you all can follow me and all that fun stuff. But we have some time to go on a raid. If anybody has any thoughts on who we should raid, let me know in the chat. I see Meeple Conrad is currently doing some stuff online. We've got Pook is online. He is playing, looks like he's going to get set up for some new stuff. Panic Games is going to be doing some stuff. So if anybody has any ideas of who they want to raid, let me know. Yeah, Soma is now making her appearance known with everybody into the chat. Mom, you woke me up from my nap. I am not too excited about that. So here we are destroying everything on your table. Because that's what kitty cats do. They love to give you love and then they love to destroy things. So it has been awesome. I hope you all had fun enjoying this chill stream with me today. Wednesday, I will be back 3 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. GMT now because it's the daylight savings time times. That's going to be happening. I'm going to be doing some more fun teaching of games for all of you. I hope you can join me in that. And yeah, so I think we should probably pop over. Let's say hello to Panic Games. Let's say hello and see what he is up to today. So thanks, friends, for sticking around. And we are going to go over and raid Panic. Let me get that all set up for y'all. And yes, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy. Be good and kind to each other. Keep playing all those games. And I will catch you all next week. Take care, folks.